already, y'all know I love a good story time. And I got a good story time, so sorry. Okay. So basically, it's the story time about how this boy popped up on me. And then I found out he went to the Bahamas with somebody I knew. So let's just get into the story, hunty bunties. I was talking to this guy. We had known each other for a few months prior, but we had eventually, decided that we were gonna start whatever we was doing, talking, messing around, whatever you want to call it, for real. That's what we was doing. One night, he was supposed to be going to his house. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm texting him because you know when you get like a new boo-boo and you just love to talk to them. It don't matter what time of the night it is. You just want to talk. You want a boo love. You want a cupcake. You want to do all that, right? So that's what we were doing. I was talking to him, and I asked him where he was going because he was out and about. He was like, "Oh, I'm on my way home." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I see that he's like, he stops the car, cause we're on FaceTime. He stops the car, and he gets out the car. I physically see him get out of his car on FaceTime. As soon as he gets out the car, the call drops. I'm like, what the? I'm thinking like maybe, his Wi-Fi connected and it messed it up or just something. I'm thinking like his connection just kind of got messed up. That's pretty much what I'm assuming. So I called him back to, make sure he knew I ain't hang up on him. So I call him back, and immediately I get declined. And I'm just like, did he decline me? So I'm like, okay, I'm about to just go to bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning going on 5 o'clock. And at this time I could do that. I was a senior in college. So, college was the best, y'all, for real. Like, it was being an adult without all the responsibilities. I get a text about 5 minutes later talking about, open your door. Excuse me, moi? S'il vous plaît? Talking about open your door. And I'm like, there's no way this man is at my dorm. Between my sophomore and senior year, I was an RA in an upperclassman apartment style dorm. So the only way you can get in is you had a key card, and you had to use that to get into the gate of the building, and then use it again just to get into any building, into any door in the building. Unfortunately, if you didn't have a key card, it was just as easy for somebody to basically come open the door for you, or while they're leaving, you catch the gate in the door. Biggest security flaw ever, I'm telling you. I look through my peephole, I don't see nobody. So I kind of walk away. I'm like, okay, get a knock, knock, knock at the door. And there he is, and I let him in. And y'all know I'm looking a mess. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't expecting nobody. I probably had my bonnet on. I probably had some bantu knots or some doo-doo looking twist for a twist out in the morning or something. I don't remember how my hair was, but I'm pretty darn sure I had a bonnet on. I know I probably had on some booty shorts and some kind of regular shirt and no bra. Oh well, I wasn't expecting company. Why I'm gonna get dressed up for somebody? Okay. I let him in. He comes in. We kind of just... we're talking. I'm already irritated because why are you popping up on me? That's one thing I cannot stand, and I cannot stand when females do that to guys. Do not pop up on somebody. That's disrespectful. Like, maybe if it's your man, maybe. Or if it's your girl, maybe. But if we just talking, we just messing around, we just dating, do not pop up on me. Because that clearly means like you looking for something. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to see what's going on, what I'm doing, we getting around type stuff. He comes in. And he's like, yeah, I had to come over and make sure you ain't had nobody in here. Excuse me, s'il vous plaît? I knew I was single. If I wasn't, I sure did not know. That's how I felt about that. Okay, so I'm just like, like fucking irritated. That was a thumbnail. So then like he's kind of in the mood. He wants to, get down and dirty. He had actually been in my room earlier that day. So it was like 4 o'clock by this time, going on 5 o'clock in the morning. I had saw him during the day before. That makes sense. So say like he came to my room at 4 p.m. On Monday. That's for example. Say he came to my room 4 o'clock p.m. on Monday. We was chilling, and he came back basically 4 a.m. on Tuesday. Basically is what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the days, because I don't know why I'll be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, he's in the mood, he wants to cuddle, he wants to kiss and do all that, and I'm just like, boy. And he tells me, oh, I ran into some people in the elevator. So on the way up, you was talking to people? Why? Pourquoi? I was very irritated by that point for sure. Like, cause what was the point? What was your point? What was your point? What was your point? I don't know if they asked him like where he was going or what. He clearly did not live in the building, but he was like to go see my girl. Who? Your girl live in this building. Oh, so why you in my room? Why are you claiming me out here and I'm definitely single? Why are you playing games?
Y'all really be playing games out here? Am I gonna tell me playing no games?
And on top of that, I didn't know who he was telling that to. You never know. Like, you don't just tell people's business. Like, that wasn't even my man. I was pissed off. Like, you know, when you talking to somebody and they don't have you on Snapchat, so you feel free to say whatever you want to say on social media. That's what I did. He didn't have me on Snapchat. So basically, I went on there to vent. And I was like, why are people claiming me out here and I'm not even with them? Like, what do you, like, why are you gonna tell people that? Yo, somebody DM me back. And who was it? No other than Mercedes' roommate, who actually was a friend of mine before she was ever Mercedes' roommate. And she was like, oh, well, don't do that. He seemed like a nice guy. Alright, fast forward to what this nice guy did while he was in my room. So I'm not in the mood. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing sensual, nothing. I just want to go to sleep. If he wants to be there, we can cuddle. He can sleep over. That's about it. But this whole like trying to fuck shit, like situation, that was D-A-D-Z. Let me tell y'all what he did. This man accused me of having sex early in the day with somebody else. And that is why I didn't have sex with him. Boy. Goodbye. Goodbye. So that's really what you think? He's like, yeah. He's like, leave that condom up in your dresser. I look. It's the rapper he left there. It's the rapper he left there, but he was there earlier in the day and did not throw it away like a bum. And I didn't know it was there. I'm like, that's the rapper you left there because I haven't done anything with anybody else, especially not within the same 24 hours. So he's like, oh no, the condom rapper, or not the condom rapper, the condom I used rapper was green. Y'all, what condoms do you know has a green wrapper? Unless you probably got it from the dollar store, I don't know. The wrapper was blue. It was that Trojan condom with the blue wrapper. Like, so he's trying to tell me that's not the same wrapper that he left there. So I'm like, so you trying to call me a liar and a thought? You're not playing this game wisely, boo boo honey child. At this point, I'm livid, I'm irritated. I'm like, so you pop up on me at 4 o'clock in the morning, accuse me of having sex with somebody else, said you popped up to see if somebody else was in my room, and you claiming me out here in these streets? He had to go, so he left. He wasn't getting none. He was mad, and personally, I do not care. Like, get poom pooming for everybody. And I get to decide who I want to give my poom poom to. And it wasn't to you. Boo, boo. So fast forward, we kept in contact a little bit after I graduated from college back in May 2016. We kept in contact a little bit because we were in the same major. He is a few years older than me though. So when I was still in school, he was not in school anymore. He was out in the field. And he was trying to, you know, give me some ideas of opportunities and that kind of stuff. He was also flirting at the same time. I was like, you know, I mean, I wasn't even living in North Carolina anymore at the time. I live in DC again. Literally the day after graduation, I moved from Durham, North Carolina back to DC. This is my home. Fast forward to the summertime, he's going on a trip to the Bahamas. I'm like, oh, who you going with? Because to me, as far as I know, he was single. So like, unless he was going with some friends or some family or something like that. He said he was going with his ex. I didn't really feel no type of way about that because I'm like, okay, that's on you. Like, I'm single, you're single, we're not really in that space anymore, and I don't even live there. I live 4 hours away at this point. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Didn't think much of it until I get on Facebook. I see pictures of him with this nice, you know, nice clear blue water and palm trees, and it looks so nice. I'm like, oh, that's a nice vacation. I need a vacation too. Keep scrolling, y'all. This way you know niggas ain't shit. There was a girl who I knew from school. She was older than me though. And she was the advisor of an organization that I was a part of during my time in undergrad. Auntie, let me tell you something. I saw her taking pictures. There was pictures of her on Facebook with the same exact backdrop as the guy. Oh, so this it has to be his ex. It has to be. I saw that picture. They took it from 2 different angles, but the background was the exact same. Both had pictures of this food. I guess it was like, I can't remember. I think it was like some kind of seafood or something. And they had the bag in the back of like the tray in the picture, and it had the same logo from the same restaurant. So these 2 people went on vacation together, but literally didn't take any pictures with each other. And if they did, they didn't put it on like any type of social media. So I'm like, oh my God. I put 2 and 2 together and I realized that was his ex. And I felt really bad because that girl is a nice girl. She is super dope. I have supported her clothing line and everything. So when I saw that, I was like, bruh. She would think I did this on purpose. And I really hadn't. I didn't have a clue. I had no friggin' clue. None. To this day, I haven't told her anything. And the reason for that is like, it wasn't like he cheated on her or anything like that. So he was to tell her that's on him for real. Like, me and him, we're not trying to get into anything or anything like that. But I felt really weird about it. I have not talked to her since. Yeah. So if you're watching this, girl, yeah, I sincerely apologize. I had no clue, and had I known, I would have done it. Like I told my sister yesterday, I was like, we were talking about a situation that happened that I was too young to even know what was going on, and I basically unearthed this huge secret. And I told my sister, I was like, I've been messy my whole life. And she was like, well, at least you're being consistent. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that as a compliment, you know what I'm saying? But look, guys, I love you so much. If you are new to my channel, and if you like this video, make sure you comment, you like, and you subscribe, because I make crazy videos like this all the time. And if you have a suggestion for a video or a story time or whatever you want me to do, make sure you just hit me up in the comments, or you can email me at RareDecember@gmail.com. Other than that, y'all, I love you to pieces. You are my honey bunnies, and I love you. I love you so much. Alright. I don't know why I'm whispering. This is weird. Is my wig sliding back? Lord Jesus, save me. Oh. You guys, I love you so much. That's never going to change. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out. When you rename me blue shirt or eyelashes or pink lipstick or brown boots or something, when you see me outside, I promise you I've got a name. My mama ain't named me none of those. I know what I'm wearing, fool. I did not get dressed in the dark. Or did I? Shit, I'm naked. Damn it.